Alright guys, for the first round, this is going to be a very good start. My opponent's first Pokemon is going to be a Venusaur, so he does make a swap out into a Charizard. That is going to be a very good start for us because although both of our poison and grass type moves will be double resisted, my Roserade is actually running Weather Ball, which is a fire type charge move, and fire types do super effective damage against grass types, and Venusaur being a grass type Pokemon, that Weather Ball would have been doing a lot of damage. But since he did make a swap out into Charizard, I do allow my Swampert to actually come in. My opponent did throw in a first shield. He does have the damage advantage, but right when I do throw in the Hydro Cannon, he's going to get one shot. Hydro Cannon being a water type charge move, water types will be doing super effective damage against fire types. I do expect to see another shield come out here once again because I do know that Hydro Cannon does have the capability to one-shot a Charizard. As you guys see, my opponent's final shield is gone right here. Although he did get to his Dragon Claw before my Swampert, that is only because his Charizard did get somewhat of a reform down on my Roserade, but my Hydro Cannon is charged up before he does get to another Dragon Claw. I do expect my Swampert to easily faint right here because of that Venusaur. Venusaur having a grass type fast move, especially Grass Knot or Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf will be doing a lot of damage. It is going to be way stronger than Vine Whip, but my Swampert is going to be going down right there. My Weather Ball from my Roserade did do at least half health onto that Venusaur. My opponent's final Pokemon, or second to last Pokemon, is a Gyarados. Gyarados is a water and flying type Pokemon. I do know that he does have access to certain water type moves, dragon type moves, and dark type moves, but right here I do expect this to be a Crunch or an Aqua Tail from how fast they did get it. But I do actually decide not to throw in his shield. It is not going to faint my Dragonite at all. He is very tanky, especially in the Ultra League and the Master League, but my opponent's Gyarados is going to be going down right there. My opponent's final Pokemon is a Venusaur that we don't have to worry about. I am going to be throwing in a shield. I do know that my Roserade, if my Dragonite does faint for any reason, my Roserade will be able to come in and throw in the Weather Ball, so allowing us to win the first round. Good game to my opponent. For the second round, this is going to be a very good start once again. Keep in mind that I am going to be playing in the Premier Cup, so we aren't going to see any legendaries, so we are going to see very good starts like this. So my opponent's first Pokemon is a Lucario. That is going to be very good because we will be resisting those fighting type moves due to fighting types being not very effective against poison types, and my Weather Ball is going to be doing super effective damage against that Lucario due to fire types being super effective against steel types. My opponent does make a swap on to Sizzle that gets instant one shot from that Weather Ball. Weather Ball being once again a fire type charge move. Fire types will be doing double super effective damage against that Scizor due to fire types being super effective against both bug types and steel types. So that was very good. My opponent's second Pokemon is a Melodic. I didn't know that he still has a Lucario in the back that is going to be very low. My Dragonite is doing a good amount of damage against this Melodic. That Dragon Claw didn't actually get a shield, but I do know that Melodic does have access to a bunch of ice type charge moves, so I do decide to throw in a first shield here. If I didn't throw in a shield, it would have definitely got one shot from that Blizzard. Blizzard being an ice type charge move, ice types will be doing double super effective damage against my Dragonite. My opponent's final Pokemon is a very low Lucario, so my opponent does decide to surrender, allowing us to win the second round. Good game to my opponent. Alright guys, for the third round, this is going to be another even start. Executor being a grass and psychic type moves, he is of course going to have access to grass and psychic type moves. So psychic types will be doing super effective damage against Roserade due to Roserade being a grass and poison type Pokemon. Psychic types will be doing super effective damage against poison types. Right here, I do get to my Weather Ball. This is going to be doing super effective damage against my opponent due to fire types being super effective against grass types. I do decide to throw in the Weather Ball and then instant swap out into my Dragonite, and then go for the farm down with my Dragonite. Dragonite being a dragon and flying type Pokemon, we are going to be double resisting those grass type moves, so I did decide to throw in my first shield on my opponent's first charge move because I did think it would be something like a psychic that would be doing a good amount of damage. Grass types once again is going to be doing novel effective damage against both dragon types and flying types. My opponent's second Pokemon is a Vaporeon. This is going to be another good start or 1v1 because Dragonite being a dragon and flying type Pokemon, once again we are going to be resisting those water type moves due to water types being novel effective against dragon types. So we do get my opponent's final shield there. I do know that Dragon Claw is going to be doing a lot of neutral damage. All of my Dragon Balls or all of my dragon moves are going to be doing a lot of damage. So I do have to get to that excellence since I do know that both of us or my opponent does have 0 shields left. He is very low, he is 1 HP. I did decide to throw in my shielder here because I did have my Dragon Claw almost charged up, but he did actually have 2 Aqua Tails charged up that did end up fainting my own Dragonite. As you guys see, he did get to his second Aqua Tail. I do know that I do have my Roserade just in the back, so just in case my opponent does get to a Pokemon like a Venusaur that will be doing a good amount of damage since I do have 0 shields, especially that Frenzy Plant, I probably will be able to swap out into that Roserade just so that he can take the hit. That is why I do have the Roserade in the back, not so that it won't do any damage, but mainly to be used as a meat shield. So I do mud shot my opponent's Vaporeon down. My opponent's final Pokemon is Alright guys, for the final round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Machamp. Machamp being a fighting type Pokemon, this is going to be a very good start because Roserade being a grass and poison type Pokemon, fighting types will be doing novel effective damage against poison types. So we are going to be getting our first shield from my opponent right there. So that is going to be very good because that does allow my own Roserade to actually mirror that shield right there. So that is very good once again. My Weather Ball is going to be charged up. I do have to get to that excellence because I do know that Weather Ball won't be enough to actually faint him, but it is a very good charge move to actually pressure your opponent into actually shielding. So you do get my opponent's final shield there. That is going to be very good. I do decide not to throw in a shield here. I do know that Cross Chop or Rock Slide will not be able to faint us. As you guys see here, this Cross Chop is going to be doing novel effective damage. We are able to get or load up into another Weather Ball that is going to be doing a good amount of neutral damage, possibly getting my opponent to at least have health right here. My Weather Ball is charged up. I did decide to make the instant swap out into my own Dragonite and actually go for the farm down. I did think that this was going to be a Rock Slide. Rock Slide being a rock type charge move. Rock types will be doing super effective damage against flying types. So I did actually decide to throw in a shield here, but it did only end up being a Rock Slide or a Cross Chop that was going to be doing novel effective damage due to fighting types being novel effective against flying types. My opponent's second Pokemon is a Flygon. Flygon being a dragon and ground type Pokemon. Both of us are going to be doing super effective damage with our dragon type moves due to dragon types being super effective against dragon types. So my Dragonite is going to be going down right there, but I am going to make the instant swap out into my own Swampert to get ahead on energy for his final Pokemon or his second Pokemon. My Swampert is going to be getting a good amount of energy from here due to Mudshot being a pretty weak fast type ground type fast move, but we are able to go for the farm down, and my opponent's second Pokemon is going to be a Swampert as well. So my opponent is using Water Cannon as his fast move, so it does make your your charge move charged off way faster or way slower. My Hydro Cannon is going to be charged up once again. Hydro Cannon, we are going to be getting that excellence. I do know that it will be doing more than half damage. That Swampert or that Machamp from earlier is going to be coming out. I do know that this Cross Chop, Rock Slide, Dynamic Punch, Payback will not be able to faint my Swampert from the health that my Swampert is at. As you guys see there, my Swampert is able to go for the Mudshot farm down, allowing us to win the final round. Good game to our opponent. Alright guys, so that will be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, and turning notifications on. It will really help the channel a lot. If you guys did consider showing your support, liking and subscribing does help the channel so much. Once again, comment down below if you guys did enjoy this video and if you guys are going to be using this team. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.